Welcome back everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Where we left off last time, we were at the Watchtower, or we just finished the mage quest with Triss. And I just did a bit of pattern hunting while I was between videos and some selling and stuff, so our weight is not too bad. We also now have a feline silver sword, which is pretty great. It did a considerable amount more than our last sword did. If we run into a stash, I'm going to drop off my noble clothing there so we don't have to buy new noble clothing later. But actually, there's a stash right here. Look at that. Oh, it's in the inn we're headed to. We're going to go do the Dandelion stuff now, because we're almost going to be off to Skellige. There's a lot of very scantily clad women in our establishment now, which I'm not opposed to. So there we go. Frees up another pound of whatever. So we have some courtesan. We have at least one courtesan. 2, 3, 4. She's just wearing a towel. That's not even really an outfit. She's not even wearing underwear either, from what I can tell. Anyways, and neither is she. She's also wearing just a towel. Okay, Dandelion, you brought so many whores in here. What's up?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack.
You are a whoremonger.
Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. Coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
What do you need now? Get a loan from the bank.
Maybe the Vivaldis would give you a loan. I'd vouch for you.
Funny you mention that. I went to see Vivaldi. Know what he said? Witchers are no good as guarantors. Risk of premature death is way too high.
That's not untrue.
But I have another idea.
And that is?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing.
Oh god.
We can borrow the coin from her.
Sophronia rings a bell.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
I bought that wine for a reason.
You are an
Long time
idiot.
ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know. No matter what you might think.
Where do I come into this plan?
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina. One of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances?
Right.
Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Oh, this is going to go badly. And what's your job in all of this?
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Irina. What'll you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Okay.
Fine, but
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Irina and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
This is gonna go so badly. I have a feeling he wants to try and like beat me in combat or something like that.
he schemed up this time.
Let's go get a prop sword. This is gonna go bad, I just know it. You know what I need? I need more levels. I want to upgrade my swords. I also picked up the enhanced versions of both of these swords while I was on my adventures. So if we take a quick look at our crafting thing, I haven't gotten the enhanced feline boots or anything like that yet. But that's fine. The swords, though, I did grab already. I'll grab the feline one, or the armor later, but Like, look at that. That is pretty awesome. Gives us a bit of a better sword. That's the enhanced one. We can make it. We just need to be level 23. And, of course, we have the silver version, which is here. Which is 60 plus damage and more bleeding and air intensity. Pretty nice as well. And we'll eventually get the superior versions as well. That way, we are pretty awesome at killing things. We don't need to find any more swords and stuff like that. We have pretty decent ones now. Let's go talk to our friend, the Madame, who is on the other side of this place. Hello, Arena.
Ah, so good to see
You and Dudu knew each other well?
You and Dudu know each other well?
you. Yes, though he's never told me much about himself. He was a merchant once?
Dudu always had a penchant for enterprise. Probably too honest to succeed in Novigrad, though.
Precisely. I've told him countless times that no matter how many times he changes his appearance, the good in him will always emerge.
That's probably true.
Bloodthirsty tyrants and vicious assassins. He played them so poorly. That must be why. Whereas he always made for an excellent trusted servant or ghost of the old king.
I need a prop.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My, whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Well,
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Maybe you guys could join up together. And we're going up over the wall because it's faster. Oh, it must suck to be that guy. He's just like, gonna rehearse my lines here. And then all of a sudden, hey, what's that sound? It sounds like someone's coming over the fence. Oh my god, someone's landing on my head. No one ever expects anyone to land on their head over the fence. I know I wouldn't, that's for sure. Let's go up this way. And where are we going now? This way. I shouldn't have jumped. I jumped prematurely. That was a premature jumpulation. Alright, we're here.
Ah, finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
That's it? That's your plan?
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none.
I hate you so much right
Written lines
now.
already,
You've written what?
so you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Read from the card.
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
You're not wearing any red. Read from the card.
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, Merlin. You shall regret the day you were born.
The facial expression alone is funny.
You're better than I thought. I've been hit. Ow!
To the house, quickly! He shan't get us there! Eternal fire, what do you want from us? Leave us be!
This rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he?
Ah, I'm so scared of the Crimson Avenger. Flee at full speed or something. But just the way Geralt said that he was scared of the Crimson Avenger, too funny. Just, oh no, the Crimson Avenger, not him.
Interesting.
Wait, what's interesting? Alright, well, let's go back to the Rosemary time. It bugs me that it's not Parsley Sage Rosemary time every time I read that name. That song gets stuck in my head yet again. Damn you, Scarborough Fair. Damn you, Simon and Garfunkel. Such a good song. So good. What the hell? Why are there so many people here? I guess I'm supposed to... There are a lot of witch hunters in our establishment. Well, let's wait till the morning. We have to get here at like, I don't know, it's 8? 8 sounds like a good time.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peached. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Yeah, decide already. What are our choices?
What are our choices?
Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. Promised to let us know his choice as soon as we arrive.
Boudoir style.
Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation is for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now we can please decide where I bust a vessel.
I've no idea what Dandelion would do. Get up. You've known him long. Say something.
Boudoir style.
Boudoir seems like a better fit for Cabaret. Just don't go overboard on stuffed upholstery.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
There we go. Problem solved.
Well, well. Guess this Cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Well, hello.
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
That is not true at all.
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
That's true, I guess.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals.
That might be a bad sign.
I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
That's probably exactly what happened.
It's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Oh, he's gonna be like in prison or something. Ah, here we go. Again. Dandelion is literally the worst at staying out of trouble.
It's a waste of words.
I hope he's not, like, tied up in that woman's house. Literally, I mean. Oh, she might be into kinky things, you never know. She looks pretty down to earth, but maybe she likes, you know, chains and whips and stuff. I'll take that. Hey. Hey, you.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiance. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me?
Oh,
That's
God,
so
you're such a
nice.
dumbass.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've got to help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
Imagine that.
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
How do you know about the spare key?
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
You'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary and Thyme. They worked on the dance numbers I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter and start looking.
Do you not understand how much of a d-bag you are?
Fine. Let's find the key.
I really don't think he does. There it is right there.
Damn it. Now where would she be?
Not here.
Oh. In a bucket? Seriously? That is the most unsecure place to put it ever. Well, let's go in. Hi.
Whoa, what the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
No, that's not gonna happen. Let Dandelion explain, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to
No, it's not.
my mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let Dandelion finish.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
Oh, you schmuck.
No flirting required. You have my word.
Oh. Suppose... in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
I'm off.
I'll catch up to you.
The men in this game are all so stupid.
Never expected that to go so well.
You handled it well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was putty in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlex. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
I'll get the placards, you go back to the
I'll go
Rosemary.
see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary. Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Alright, let's go deal with this thing. I swear we'll be off to Skellige soon. Ish. Maybe. One day we'll be off to Skellige. And then you'll see, we'll have lots of things to do. Actually, we still have lots of things to do here, but whatever. Well, that was a weird loading screen. Okay. Goes into the soft focus for a second. Maybe there's a problem with my SSD or something. Actually, no, this game is not even on my SSD. Maybe that's the problem. Alright. Hey. Oh, that's not good. There's banditos here.
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halflings in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine for the carcass is picked clean.
It's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
You're missing teeth. Can't let you steal from him.
You're not gonna rob him.
Strange, don't recall asking your permission. Get him, Fred! Die.
Alright. Why are we not using swords? This could be handled with swords. Oh, I got pushed out of the corner. That's kind of nice. He just took a hit for his friend. Oh, that's bad. Don't be dazed. Come out of it. There we go. Alright, here we go. Nope, stop. Ow. Time for you to leave. Alright, we got them.
Tell me what you want. Damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rotlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vegal Bud Estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
Thank you. Alright, now where are we going? Where's this place? Vigo Bud Residence. Way over there. Where's the nearest sign? Hierarch Square? Okay. That's where we're going next. So we're going this way, and then south, I think.
There must be order.
Yes, here we go. Here's the square. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. I'm just an idiot. I can't see. Now we will go into the Vegelblood residence, and we're gonna go find our placards because I really want to finish this quest. Finish Dandelion's nonsense. Although, I mean, from the sounds of it, he does mature eventually. He is the narrator in the cutscene, or not the cutscenes, but like the loading screen things.
Seems you're a considerable sum in the red, but you shan't back out of that account, eh?
You Rotlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament.
Stop owing people money.
Now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
What's there to worry about?
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
I'll win the race for you.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You were that good a rider?
I'm pretty good.
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
Oh, here we go. We have to win a race. That asshole. He shouldered me out. It's okay, we'll cut corners. Yeah, that's right. That's how you win races. No mercy. I'm not sure if my horse stamina is going to make it all the way to the end, so we should probably recover and canter for a second. And then we'll gallop again. That should be enough to get to the end of the race, I'm hoping. If not, we might be screwed at the very end. This is going to be a gutsy one. I see the standings, and we should have enough. Actually, yeah, we should be fine. There we go, no problem. Easy peasy.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's
I
just
don't know.
say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
There we go. I'm sure that there's a quest here to do some riding stuff, but I'm not going to do it. I'm actually a pretty good rider, all things considered. We got a new saddle too, Mastercraft. I wonder if that's better than our current saddle. Where is it? You know, I don't see a saddle in my inventory, so... Add some experience. Did we gain a level? No. Let me check my inventory again. Maybe now it appeared. There it is. 35 stamina versus 50, so our superior racing saddle is much better than the Mastercraft one. We'll sell the other one. Funny story, saddles actually back in the day were worth, like good saddles were worth a hell of a lot of money. So, for a little history, if you could afford a saddle, you were pretty well off, like a good saddle, I should say. Normal saddles, whatever. But a really well-made saddle with like good leather and everything would have fetched a very, very steep price.
So, we start in G major.
Alright, we're here.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
No, not all. But I'd imagine something more, you know, more theatrical.
Oh, shut up.
What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the Chameleon.
It's not the Rosemary in Time anymore?
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary in Time wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
Fair enough. What about choreography?
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't, but Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premier will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
And when's the opening?
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Okay.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
I like the decor in here. I think it's pretty.
My cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Sure.
Why not?
That's my boy.
He
The
must.
foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking,
He's all right.
and she say anything about me?
She praised your rationality.
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
I'm not actually. Maybe he will settle. Oh, maybe if he settles down, then I won't
Things
dislike him as much.
How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Ugh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the cloak and the dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
A dandy. Plain and simple. But I'm glad he didn't do anything bad.
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time, you know.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Says you.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's
What? Speak, man.
badly been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but
Oh.
you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
Jesus, that's messed up. Who did this to her?
Who could have done this?
That I do not know. I do, however, know she is not the perpetrator's first victim.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
I will be very shortly.
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor.
This one will do pro bono.
Find the bastard who did this.
Yep, that's gonna happen.
Find him. And kill him.
Oh yeah.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
And we will be doing that. Can I get into the morgue? Or putting yourself in danger first?
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morningstar, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
Okay then. Can I get into the morgue?
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
Oh, back down there again.
Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Well, let's go.
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
It's the worst name. I mean, Horson was pretty bad, don't get me wrong, but Hemmelfart. It's just funny.
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud?
That's true.
I tried to get the temple guard to enter the sewers, alas, to no avail. So I took matters into my own hands.
At no charge. You damned idealists, ruining the market for us.
Alright, we're going to end the video here. We're at 35 minutes or so. Like always, if you guys have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time.